In other news, let's go check in here with Sunnyspolsin. And guys, unfortunately, we got to talk about another issue that Sunny had. So Sunny's heist management, aka Nijisnaji, told her to pretend to have a dad for her lore video. Now, guys, some people feel no way about this. Other people feel a way about it because, some people role play stuff like that. But to me, it's like a little weird. Anyway, let's go take a look at the clips here. I think it's a little weird. Obviously, role playing for some people is okay. I don't know how I feel about this one. So anyway, I'll let you guys take a look at it.
I'm not even gonna lie, but a lot of you think I have a dad because, and this is something that made me a little mad. I was on my heist and I was like, can I make a video of introducing my family?
And the thing is, Mari, hi Mari, how are you? I don't think it's good. Like, I don't like it. Some people are not upset by it because they're like, oh, it fell into like her role playing her role, things like that. But for me, I don't really buy that, especially when she is now outside of that space. A lot of people feel misled about it, right?
And they were like, yeah. And I was like, I don't have a dad, so I'm gonna leave my dad out. And they were like, why don't you just pretend you have a dad? And I was like,
it just feels weird, chat.
I had a Joker moment. I don't know, but anyway.
Feels weird, man.
So in
feels
that video,
weird.
I have a fake dad. Because they're like, it's role playing. It's role playing. Like, we don't have to.
And the arguments I've seen in support of this are always like, oh, what's role playing? I just don't 100% get that. I really don't. To me, it's not right. Like, why are you gonna ask somebody to lie about their family, Which to them, it's role play, but like, to me, I'm like,
I'm so serious about it. I'm getting them sad. And I was like, oh, okay. I mean, that kind of makes sense. Then I'm like thinking about it and I'm like, bro, what the
But when I heard this, I was kind of like, why would they do that? Like, I had to be for like her lore or something, right? But then like, the more I looked into it, I'm like, yeah, yikers. Yeah, yikers. So anyway, here's part 2 of this clip as well, chat.
Some Homelander shit happened. Like, I get that it's roleplay.
Oh my god,
right?
it was a Homelander moment.
I was heist roleplaying. So don't take it seriously. But like I look back then, I'm like, why didn't I put my foot down? Am I a little kind of my
It
fault,
was a Homelander
honestly.
moment. It literally was.
Like, in reality, it was just a suggestion. But when you get a suggestion like that, you're like,
Poor Sunny. I'm glad she's doing so well as an indie. She is absolutely kicking butt as an indie. What I will say about this, chat, is I'll bet you money it was for image. They want to uphold a wholesome family image, right? They want you to have a non-broken family, things like that, right? So they're like, oh, just pretend you have a dad. It's all good. And that's just wrong, right? That's not very accurate. That's not very human, right? Like, I think what makes everybody special is our flaws. What makes things good, it makes us human, is the bad things, right? So like, if I tell you like, oh, I've had problems in my life growing up, chat, I was bullied a lot because of the way that I like to dress. I told you guys about this kind of stuff, right? I came from a small town in Florida where if you dress goth or look goth or listen to heavy metal, you were Satan. You know what I mean? Like, and I've told you guys this, that I did not have a very easy middle school and high school life because I was considered very different, you know what I mean? But that's what makes me me, right? For me not to tell you that or to lie about it would just seem weird. So ultimately, chat, like, I get the idea of it with the role playing part of it, but like also like, I think with VTubing, we're very much moving away from role playing as a whole. And maybe that's a hot take, I don't know. But I don't think that many VTubers are role-playing as much anymore because everybody wants to know the person behind the model now. That's what makes us special, right? That's what's so great about having a model, is because it strips away all the extraneous stuff and you have to focus on our personality. You have to focus on our voice, our expressions, things like that. That's what's so special about VTubing. So to kind of pull that away feels a little weird, Yeah, if they just wanted to fit into a cookie cutter image. Yeah, I mean, she was hired to play a role, right? But I feel like there's got to be a middle ground where everybody respects each other. So anyway, chat, that's what's going on with Sunny.